Okay, here we are in the studio with Larry White and Mario Corbino. How y'all doing today?
Fine, man. Everything's good.
Yeah, we good.
Everything good, huh?
Yeah, we good.
You straight, man?
Hey, man.
All right.
You know what I mean? I've been down like 6 o'clock.
You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I know something's going on when we got Larry White and Mario together in the studio, so y'all go and take over and tell us about yourself. What you got going on?
Well,
Man.
we were just having a conversation. This is the ultimate conversation that we've been having.
A real one.
About how the music business has been pimped. I always say like music business is like a girl I fell in love with, and she my first love, and she turned into a hooker.
Man.
For lack of a better, word. And whenever I'm good to her, she treat me bad. But the minute I pimp on her, then she give me the results I was looking for in the first place. But I don't want to pimp on her because I love her too much. I respect the music, and so does Larry. We respect the music, but we've had to change, our trajectory somewhat just to try to fit inside this box. And we came to a place where we're not going to do that anymore, right?
No.
We're just going to be true to the music, and whatever comes out, comes out.
All the way. 100%. What we're going to do right now, and I believe in Uncle Mario, he has a vision, and we have a vision. Collectively, I know it's going to be successful. With your brain, my brain, crack it. And like I told him earlier before, it's like a diamond in the raw. All we got to do is polish it up, shine it up, and come up with some great stuff, some young, youthful shit. That's awesome. Because we older cats.
Right.
It's beautiful to be older, because you know what? It's like the Bible. We got a lot of experience. We're like Wikipedia. We're like science. We
tested, tried, and true.
So we put it all together.
Yeah.
And then lay that and display it. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like fresh donuts, like fresh bread. It's gonna smell good. It's gonna taste good. We're gonna deliver it, and it's gonna make sense, and it's gonna make some money.
Yeah. And the public will receive it because they know when you're true to it. And that's what we're not trying to do. We're not trying to pimp the public. We're not trying to force feed you commercial correct music. We're giving you music with substance that's timeless. Some of the music, yes, it you could call it, radio ready, but really we're about elevating the frequency, and something that Big E was telling me about how the music business has changed, and I said, yeah, but the hustle and the grind haven't,
It's back to the basics, basically. When you look at a Bruno Mars example, he brought, as they say, he brought old school back. It was already here, but he just put a new face on it. He made Functions thing, Love Train.
Yeah.
He brought that back to life. We know that song was 35, 40 years ago.
Absolutely. When
they first did the record, so it's a new generation digging into the archives and making the old anew. So what we got to do is take the new and mix with our old.
Absolutely.
And trust me, it's going to be a great combination. It's about doing your homework. It's about studying, make sure you got a good team of cats. We've been talking about this a long time, so
yes,
I think it's going to be a beautiful dream.
It already is.
Yeah, so.
It already is. It's been.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Any questions? Anybody?
I know we got an audience out there. Table 4 out there. You got any?
Table 4?
You cool?
Anybody want to jump in and say something?
So Corbino, tell us a little bit about your musical history, where you started from, briefly. Just bring us up to today.
Okay, well, I tell anybody, I'm from Oklahoma, Calabrasca. So I was born in Omaha, Nebraska, raised between there and Oakland, California. And I played with all the heavyweights in both areas. One of the first people that I connected with, God rest his soul, was our brother, Gino Blacknell, R.I.P., musician, producer extraordinaire, and we wrote a lot of music together. We did a lot of shows. We gigged. He was a rebel. I'm a rebel. These are my musical brothers. Again, Gino, Larry White here, Eldon Bell, R.I.P. Robert Ball, R.I.P. Dwayne Wiggins, Elijah Baker, Raphael Sadiq, Jay King. You know, just the Bay Area greats. You know, who are in this music game. And you know, my dad was a upright bass player. Played with a lot of heavyweight jazz cats. Illinois Jacquette, Miles Davis, Count Basie, a few different artists, you know, gospel background as well, you know, so without, you know.
Talk about some of the people you toured with and credits that you have.
I've toured with, not as much as Mr. White, but I've toured with United We Funk, Barcades, Daz Band, Confunction, Gap Band, SOS, oh man, Tina Marie, Chaka Khan, Tony, Lenny Williams,
The Temptations.
Most recently I was a member of the world famous legendary Otis Williams Temptations. I recorded the 60th anniversary CD with them as well. Ready for the World. I mean, I've been on Force MDs. I've been on tour with a lot, Switch, a lot of different groups over the years. Slave, too many to name. It's a lot of them. Cameo, it's a lot of them. You know, and personally working with a lot of these people.
What about recording? Just with some of those same people?
Yes. Yeah, I recorded with a lot of those same people. On the diversity side of things, the biggest thing I've done far as that is me, Gino Blacknell, again, Myron Pipkin, all of us brothers together doing a blues project with Neil Sean, the guitar player from the rock group Journey. That would be the biggest thing far as another genre. But yeah, recording with a lot of different people, you know. Again, not as much as Mr. White. How about you, Mr. White?
I'm gonna make it short, make it sweet. I had opportunity to work with Lenny Williams, Confunction, producing Phyllis Hyman, The Whispers, Shalimar, Kerry Lucas, Carl Carlton, Bad Bama Jama, all that stuff. I can keep going. Bobby Brown. That's my, you know. So there's more, but touring, I was on the biggest tours ever with the Cool Fest, Bud Fest with Al Heyman. The Whispers traveled the whole world, in and out the countries, out.
And you went to Africa?
And I'll never go back. But
you used the bathroom when you
Don't worry about it. It was all beautiful because things were different. Times have changed, so it's a beautiful thing. I can do this at home, so I don't need to get a passport to go to the bathroom and write a song on the toilet with my cool guitar that I just received from Cardo. It's going to be a beautiful thing. So we're going to be expecting a lot of hits coming from Uncle Mario's production. So look out for what's happening. My partner for life, Corbino.
Hey man,
there we are.
Shout out to Uncle Mario Productions and Big E, and for seeing the vision. And we just, we're just going to be honest about it, and because you cannot fool the public. You cannot fool the public with garbage music and expect to have a lovely reception. Yeah. You have to be authentic. Stop trying to fool the public and giving them fly-by-night Pop-Tart music that just because you're jumping on a bandwagon. We want to get back to real music. We want to get back to dropping projects where you listen to one song, you can listen, like an old school 8-track tape. You can play the whole side, let it click, and go to the other side and listen to the whole side. Nowadays, you guys just pick, you don't even listen to full songs anymore because a lot of us, as producers or artists, we're giving it to you like hotcakes. We need to get back to authenticity.
Bringing you real music, real classic, long-lasting music.